Welcome everybody to another episode of Let's Play Cities Skylines Green Power Scenario. And yes, I've paused the game because today's episode we're going to create some kind of trumpet interchange with a highway exit or motorway exit to the forestry industry. And if you remember in the last episode, I had a roundabout here that just had some simple roads connecting to the forestry, and this was always a temporary work, so that's why the game is paused, because I basically removed the connection, the direct connection that the forestry industry had with the motorway. And that's today's episode. I want to create this, we'll see what we can call it, but I think it's going to be like a trumpet interchange with a motorway exit to the forestry industry. And offline, what I was doing is I created this segment of road over here and I flattened the terrain. You can see here on the left hand side that the terrain looks a bit weird, and that's because of the city limits. So yeah, I was trying to flatten this out because it helps with this. Oh, another thing I did as well is I created this slope to help align the bridge across the network, the train network. So yeah, I just it doesn't look perfect. Bear in mind this is unmodded, completely unmodded game. So yeah, it's not perfect. You see, it slumps a bit here, but I'm okay with it. Okay, I'm getting distracted with this. So that's what I was doing offline. Flatten the terrain, extend this road over here, which I will want in the future when we can buy this tile. I'll want to connect this to this part, and I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. Another reason why I'm doing this at this episode is because I want to create a road layout that I can start creating more zonable areas, particularly around here. But I want to figure this one out first, because I want to make sure that traffic flows nicely from the forestry industry and this part of the city as well to the rest of the connections. And I want to have, I think the reason why these guys don't have enough buyers for products, it's because I'm creating a lot of high density commercial areas that are self-sufficient or self-produce or local produce, whatever it's called. This type. So organic and local produce, I think it reduces massively the requirements to have generic industry. So my plan is, after I create this road layout, which will be the next episode. Today's episode is just going to be this junction over here. Next episode I'll focus on another motorway exit, and I will start to work on the road layout around here, which will also connect directly to the generic industry, because I want this to be like a huge high density commercial area, which I think will provide the customers that these guys need. Yeah, so that's the long-term plan. The short-term plan is to create a interchange here and an on and off exit here. And as always, I'm going to do this in a time lapse, and I'll be right back. Okay, the interchange, it's done. I think I didn't forget any directions. I think it should be okay. It's a simple one, but I think it's going to be highly functional. And so, like this, we can connect all the main areas of this motorway and the city. Yeah, I think everything is properly connected. Now, what I'll need to do is to figure out a way to connect this industry to this area. So basically a motorway exit and entrance. I'm still not completely sure how I'm going to do this. Oh, and I just noticed that I forgot to upgrade the road here. Yeah, I think this is okay now. Okay, now it's done. Yeah, okay, now the trampoline interchange is done. Okay, so this is good. And now I think what I want to do, guys, is to use this space here in the middle to create on and off ramps to the forestry industry. Let me play a bit with these roads over here. So I want to create some kind of bridge as well. It is done. I don't know if this is good. It kinda looks good. But let's see how functional this is. Let's unpause the game now. I think this should be okay. So let me find a good angle for this. Okay, so trucks that want to come from here. Why would they want to come from here? Because of this buffer, yeah. So cargo trucks coming from external cities would transition to the internal line, and they might want to go to this part of the city. So maybe they would prefer to go all with the train here, and then from here they could access these areas. I think this would be motivation, yeah. Let's see. Yeah, you see this road over here? The purpose is to offload, or originally I created this because this was the only connection I had for the outside world via train before I created that buffer on the industry area over here. And I don't know if this is going to be used. Apparently this will. And if my theory is correct, they will want to access this part of the city around here by using this connection. I think it's the fastest. And I'm just looking around to see if there would be another reason for them to come. So let's follow this one. Let's pause the game. Let's follow this guy over here, because I think he... Oh, follow. I think this guy is going to exit somewhere here. No, he's not. He's exporting, so he's going to leave the city. So you prefer to leave the city through here than using the train? That's weird. Yeah, exporting forestry products, yeah. So wait a second. So you prefer... I don't know, if you have an external train connection, why don't you use this cargo train connection to exit the city? Why would you want to go through here? Okay, but yeah, it's being used, but these guys are not going to this part of the city. Look, they change lanes here. Oh, wait a second. Oh, no, this guy used. Okay. Anyway, they have options. I don't understand why they wouldn't prefer to use the train tracks or the railroad connection and use the roads to export goods, but whatever floats their boats, I guess. This looks weird. I know, but it was I think the easiest way to connect the forestry industry to the motorway. And it's being used, so I guess that's success, right, guys? And yeah, this is quite simple, and I like this compact interchanges that just work. Oh, are we having a death wave? Are we? Yeah. Okay, so I think I will want to create another motorway exit somewhere around here, because I do want to populate this area over here, and I want to create some resemblance of a trumper interchange, but this is in the curved area, so this is going to be interesting. Yeah, but should be okay. Should be okay. Is this a bit wonky? No, not too much here. There's a bit of slump over here. Yeah, it's not perfect. I might revisit this, but you know, when you look from this angle, it doesn't look too bad. And this is normally the view I have of the city, so this, I think it's okay. I think it's okay, guys. Okay, so this looks really weird, but it's working, right? Yeah, it is working. Yeah, people are happily using this. What? Did these guys just use this road instead of using this one? What? Is it because it's faster to go through here? Let's see where this guy is going. Is it because it's faster to... Look, yeah, again. This is so stupid. They prefer to use this because it's faster. Oh god. They don't use this road. Or is this a one-way road? No, it's a two-way road. I guess I can turn this into a faster road because this is just ridiculous. Yeah, if I do it like this, it's better. This is quite ridiculous that they prefer to go around here to cross this segment of road. Yeah, this looks weird, but if it works, it doesn't look aesthetically too bad. I think I'm okay with this. Okay, enough rambling. Let's do another one of these here, because I want, yeah, definitely want to have another one here. Yeah, I have a motorway connection here. I guess you can call this that as well. I have another one here. I have another one here. Yeah, I definitely need another one here because cars that will want to come from this side, let's call it the west side, and they want to go here, they would have to exit or here or here. It's probably not a good idea. Yeah, I'm going to create another motorway exit here on another time lapse, guys. I hope you enjoy. I'll see you guys in a bit. time will tell how great of an idea this is, because I'm not too confident. Again, I'm trying to make this kinda look good, compact and simple. So this area of the city is going to be mostly residential. It's going to be kinda similar to this. This is what I'm thinking. High density residential and high density commercial, but in a local produce, so it will generate a lot less traffic. So this should be able to cope. And what I did here is basically to bypass the roundabout, so that cars that want to go to the right or cars that come from the left and want to go to this don't have to enter the motorway, just to alleviate slightly. Ideally, I should probably connect this as well, make like direct connections here, but I will tweak this road if I see there are issues with this. And that's it for today's episode. This is what I wanted to do. It took me almost an hour just to make these things. I do enjoy this. It's not the most beautiful thing, but it's also not too ugly. This is a bit ugly actually. Well, maybe not ugly, but or maybe ugly. Anyway, well, I don't think it's ugly. It's not the most beautiful thing, but it's not too bad. Also, the slopes are not too steep. And I think this will work, which is the most important thing. And I do like to do these compact junctions, so we'll see how this goes. What do you think, guys? How do you normally do these motorway exits? I mean, I don't struggle that much when I have to connect a motorway to another motorway, so an interchange. But when I have to do this and connect to the city normal roads, you know, the grid layout, it's I just find it challenging. But I don't think it's too bad, guys. I don't think it's too bad. And this is basically the foundation for the development of this area. And I will also need to create something here, but this is going to be next episode. Next episode is going to be high density commercial area, a normal commercial area. And I'll also need to figure out a way to connect to this industry over here, because I wanted to enable the trucks to directly deliver goods to the commercial area over here. And I also need to take care of public transportation to this area. So yeah, the next episode is going to be a massive amount of work, I think, because I need to connect all these things, and yeah, it's going to be fun. Looking forward to it. Okay, guys, I think enough rambling. Hope you're keeping safe. If you've been affected by COVID, that's good news. I mean, directly affected. We've all been directly affected. What I mean is that as long as you're healthy, I think we have a lot of reasons to be optimistic, because the numbers are going down and all that stuff. So yeah, I hope you guys have been keeping safe. On this side, everything's going well. Work is still stressful, but slightly less stressful than usual. So I've been able to play this game a bit. And I'm just looking at this red truck. Where are you going, red truck? Oh yeah, you're going this direction. Yeah. Oh, man, this is looking cool. This is looking really cool. If this works, it's going to be amazing. It's going to really help develop this area. Okay, guys, I'm rambling. Just because I normally at the end of the episode I like to stare to my creations just to see if I spot something that shouldn't be there or whatever, just to evaluate if everything is okay. And I think it is. Anyway, let me know what you think about this in the comments below. I'm also interested to know how you normally handle this type of junctions where you have to connect your motorways to your cities. Let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you again next episode. Bye bye.